Muller, who will it be? Well, there are new developments in the controversy over the Westboro Baptist Church, that religious group known for picketing the funerals of fallen American soldiers. The pastor and his church members, are all family members, planned to stage one of their protests this past weekend in a tiny town in Missouri. But that town came together and said no. Trace Gallagher, live in our West Coast newsroom with this unbelievable story. Trace?
Hey, Megan, the town is Weston, Missouri, and the Westboro Baptist Church definitely met their match when they showed up in Weston. Their plan, the Westboro Church, was to protest the funeral of C.J. Siddell, a sergeant who died from injuries he suffered in Afghanistan. So they showed up in Weston, Missouri, but look what they met with. It's a population town, 2,000, and hundreds of people showed up, not just from Weston, but from surrounding communities, from California, from Australia. They had small flags. They had giant flags they used to actually block off the protesters. And see that up there? They built a human wall to keep the protesters from being seen by the family at the funeral of Sergeant Siddell. It worked because a few hours after they arrived to protest, they left. They got frustrated and they left. Now listen to some of the townspeople.
This corner is where their permit that they got to protest is for this corner. So we got here long before they did, so that they couldn't have this corner.
Think about it, they've all, gone and served just that we could do this and, be able to even have our say. So that's what it was all about. And so he didn't die in vain, that's for sure. We'll remember.
It's amazing strategy, right? They found out where the Westboro Church was going to go and protest, and they showed up before them and filled up the entire corner of that street. The Westboro Baptist Church, by the way, protests funerals of military people because they believe the U.S. government supports homosexuality, which makes America evil, and anybody who fights for America is also evil, Megan. But on this day, Weston, Missouri came out on top of that debate.
God bless them.